What's up, everybody?
Hello,
we got
hello,
a
hello.
doggy barking in the background.
We got all kind of stuff in the background tonight. What's up, everybody? Welcome to
Talent Tuesday. We are back. We are Quantize Recordings. This is DJ Spen in the house. I am Kelly Spencer, your host for Talent Tuesday. And that is Shadow barking in the background, saying, "What's up, everyone?"
I think. I don't know what to
It's a crazy day today, but we are really, really excited. I am really excited because I broke one of my rules. I have actually checked out a couple of the songs, and
wow.
I am really excited. We have 8 songs for your listening enjoyment today. We want to hear from you on Facebook, on Twitch, on Mixcloud. We want to hear how you're feeling about this music. So let's get right into
let's go.
Introducing everyone to our panel. I'm really excited. All the way from Brazil, we have Aline Rocha.
Yes.
I don't speak Portuguese. The R, if I was speaking Portuguese, I wouldn't say the R that way. But I need to learn Portuguese. But we're really excited, to have a lady DJ, a lady producer on.
Yes.
The song that was just playing, Preach, which is out now on Quantize Recordings, Aline produced that awesome record. So without further ado, hello, Aline, welcome.
Hello, thanks for having me. I'm so happy to be here today. Hello, Spen.
Hello.
We're so happy to have you. So we hope we have some good music for you to listen to today, and we cannot wait to hear your thoughts and your feedback for the producers.
I can't wait. I'm with my...
Oh, she has our numbers. Yes. I love it.
I have my car too.
Oh, she has her star. And we're telling everyone we want to give them good feedback. We want to give some advice, but we're looking for those superstars. We're looking for 9s and above to sign.
Yes.
But sometimes we get 8s, and those producers go back and they'll work on their tracks. So we're hoping for all good music tonight.
Right. And just so that you guys know, I'm telling you now, I've heard it from good sources that Aline is tough. She's not going to be easy on any of these demos. I'm going to tell you right now, I've already got that skinny from some really important people.
Look at my face.
Look at her face. Look at that face. Look at that face.
Don't let that face. I'm trying to tell you, don't let the face fool you. Don't let the face fool
well,
you.
I think she's going to be fair, but she's going to be honest, and that's what producers
that's what we want. That's
right?
exactly what we want.
All right,
but don't think it's going to be a piece of cake. Not tonight.
Not tonight, because you know who we have.
Who is it?
We have our very own. He's a part of our family.
Hercules.
He has helped 450 songs make it to the top of the Billboard Dance Club chart.
Really?
Over 19 years. 450 songs.
That's
right?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Including 2 of
mine. 2 of yours.
Yeah, including
all right.
2 of mine.
All right.
Number 1s.
But he wouldn't have taken him because he doesn't take just anything.
No.
Yeah, he's not.
He's hardcore
He's
too.
hardcore. All right. Well, you all know him and love him.
Yes,
he is Bobby Shaw, the man, the myth, the
What's
legend
up?
is back with us. Hey, Bobby.
Certainly a myth, not a legend. Anyhow, let me correct you first.
Correct me, because I knew you were going to do that. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's what he does.
Okay, fix it.
I actually started promoting records in 1979. So the 450 is a conglomerate from 79 to 21. I was part of a team. I was part of a team for 5 years at Warner Brothers. Yes, it's 450 was the right number. And also, I wanted to
450.
Also, I did want to ask you a question. I heard your dog barking in the background. Was he shadow dancing?
I knew it. You just can't help it.
He was probably shadow dancing.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here, and it's great to see everybody.
It's always great to have you.
And let me just say one thing. It is such a privilege to be promoting Preach.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful record, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I'm just glad you liked it.
And for people listening, especially whether you're just a music fan or whether you're a producer, but you can't just give Bobby Shaw a record and say, I need you to promote this. I want this record to make it to the top. I want it to get on the Billboard charts. It doesn't work that way. He has to really listen to the record and see if he thinks it has that potential. And that's why we love having him here on the show, because he's not just talking. He knows what it takes to make everything that goes into that sound that can make it to the top of the charts. So exciting to have him and Aline together tonight.
Yes.
And of course, we have our very own Quantize team, our co-founder, Tommy Davis. Are you in the house, Tommy Davis?
I'm right here. I'm right
here. Yes. Tommy Davis. All right, Tommy, I think I have some exciting music for you tonight. Word on the street is that there is a true Christmas track tonight. So I'm very interested. I may have taken a sneaky peek, but I'm interested in hearing your thoughts.
So wrong. You're not supposed to break the rules. And here you go, breaking the rules.
We have
now we've got a fire alarm.
DJ Spen, go check that out.
I just sat down.
Let me introduce the rest of the team. It's not a real fire.
I always heard Quantize is on fire.
We are on fire. We have our head of A&R, Miss Candace McKenzie. Hey, Candace.
Hey, Kenny. Hey, everyone. How you doing?
Candace, I'm excited. I think I have some things you'll like tonight.
I'm excited as well.
I don't think you'll be disappointed. All right. We have our associate producer, remixer extraordinaire, Mike Freak is in the house. Mike Freak.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
Hey,
Hola.
Mike.
Hola,
I can't wait for you to hear this Christmas track. I think you might be able to do something with it.
I've done a Christmas song ever, so this is going to be a first.
There's a first time for everything. Yeah. All right. And last but not least, we have our head of social media, DJ Renee Melendez. What's up, DJ Renee?
Hey, everybody. How you doing today?
Good. I'm loving this. We got 3 lady DJs on today. Mm-hmm. This is good.
Speaking of ladies, I excuse us for 1 second. We need to know what type of curls you want in Sarah's hair. Curly, bumpy, with a flip. I'm like, yeah, you guys see me, right? But I'm talking about curly.
Yeah, just tell her to do it how she did mine.
How she did yours.
Yeah.
So that's straight with
that curly look.
Oh, the curly look.
If you didn't know, DJ Spen is also a dad extraordinaire. And his daughter, our daughter, is getting her hair done upstairs, and he is coordinating that while we do this. So we're multitasking. All right. Whose phone? That's not my phone, is it?
No.
Tommy?
No,
Who's
it's mine. It's mine.
Okay.
It was the fire department.
It was the fire department. And the fire department called to say that these tracks tonight are going to be hot. All right. Well, DJ Spen, are you ready? Let's get into the show.
All right.
Let's check out these tracks we have tonight. What's up, Hope Williams in the chat? What's up? We got our whole family in the chat. We got Kate. We got Cade Young in the chat.
Cade Young?
Yeah. We got.
Who is Cade Young?
Your son, remember him?
Oh.
Yeah, Cade Young. We've got Hope Williams, your BFF. We've got Soulful Susie. What's up? We've got Mr. Linden coming all the way. I think Mr. Linden is in Seattle. So we've got the whole fam here tonight. What's up, Luke Stevenson?
Luke.
Coming in from the UK. All right. Everybody's here. They're ready to vote. We are ready. Let's do this. Track number 1 on Talent Tuesday is called Back of the House. Let's listen.
Huh?
Feels good in here. It's cold out there.
It's gonna get cold.
All right, that was Back of the House. Your foot is tapping.
Yeah, and it's going
Very
real
fast.
fast.
That's a sign.
That's a sign.
That's a sign.
I really like this.
All right, well, we're going to start off with our guest. Let's hear from Alini first.
So, it's loungy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I love it. I love the horns. But I miss feelings. Feelings. Something that I don't know how to say. Que me emocionou.
Touch more deeply.
Yes, to touch more deeply.
Okay.
I'm sorry about my English. My boyfriend.
That's okay. That's okay.
But I love the vibe, but I miss just something that touched my heart a little bit more.
Yeah. So, is there anything that you think you could recommend that they change to make it to give you that feeling, or
maybe highs and lows? Bring the horns and let the horns stand out, and maybe I don't know. I don't know if I am. Uh, uh, I don't know if you understand me,
We
but
do. We do.
Oh, we do.
We do.
We totally do. We get it.
Yes.
in
Yes. So
Portuguese, I can say in Portuguese, but in English it's more difficult. But I love the horns, and maybe if the horns come more to the front and we
Mhm.
can
yeah.
feel it more, maybe maybe it works. But I
Okay.
like it. Okay.
Okay. What score are you giving this one?
Mm, I'll give 8.
Oh, she has her number
Oh,
ready.
That's good.
Okay,
Look
we've
at
got an
that. All
8.
right.
That's
yeah, there we
good.
go.
That's a good score. All right, let's check in with Bobby Shaw.
I do like the track. I think it goes on a little bit. I wish there was some changes in it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it appeals to those who don't care for a long song or something. It's kind of like a late night set crowd, late night set song. If I was a DJ programming the record, I probably could see playing it, making it independent. I don't know if I play it every night, but I can see it fitting into the program. So I would give it a 6.5.
You give it a
6.5.
6.5.
6.5.
Okay. All right,
96.9.
not too bad. Not too
Here
bad.
we go.
All right, let's hear from Tommy Davis. Tommy, what were you feeling this one?
Kinda. I mean,
Kind
it was
of.
very
Okay.
clever the way they was doing the samples. You can take all kinds of instruments and do samples with them. Um, I I like the mamba and cha cha. So yeah, I got it. I got it. Um, what?
A little cha-cha? You felt a little cha-cha in there? All right. All right.
It doesn't. I mean, even the production was pretty clear. I mean, it was a nice sound to it. One of the difficult things to do in productions with samples is to do what he was doing, and he was doing some unique things with the samples. But I don't think it's really us.
Yeah.
So I give it a 6.
We'll give it a 6. All right. I'm taking notes because we are actually going to give some good feedback in case the producers aren't watching. They should be watching, but just in case. All right. So we've got an 8, a 6.5, and a 6. Let's check in with Mike Freak. All right. Mike Freak, are you freaking out over this one or not?
Um, wait a minute. Let me gather myself up for a sec right there. So I like the track. I like the track. I think it's clever sampling right there. You know, this is like a good closing track. If you ever DJ and the club's about to close and people trying to wind down, this is a good track to drop.
So is that a good thing or a bad thing? You don't mean like
no, you're just trying to set a different vibe in the club.
you're just trying to tell everybody you have to go home. Y'all have to bring it down. It's
you
time to
can
go
chill
home.
out for a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Get
All
your
right.
last drink and all that. But
And get ready to go.
yeah,
All right.
I
So
like it. Yeah, I like the track. It's
Okay.
pretty clever. I thought it was like the sampling was pretty good. So
all right.
yeah,
All right. So what score are you giving this one?
it's a 7.
Oh. All
Yeah.
right. And what about the Twitch fam? How was Twitch feeling about this one?
Twitch was like 59% no.
59% no.
Yep,
Interesting.
savage. We're pretty savage.
Oh, come on,
Okay.
Twitch. All right. Let me okay.
So-
I'm just taking a look on Twitch. Bobby, were you saying something else? I'm just looking
Well,
at
I
the
was going to
comments
say,
on Twitch.
Mike was saying it was like the last song of the night, so it would be Back to Your House.
Back to your house. Yeah.
Back of the house. Very interesting.
All right. Well, Twitch. Okay. I see how Twitch is going a little bit hard today. Okay. All right. Let's check in with Candace. Candace, were you feeling the vibe on this one?
Thank you, Kelly. I was feeling the vibe.
Thought you might.
Yeah, I really liked it. Just to add, I mean, a lot has already been said already. I just said that it needed to take me more on a journey because it sort of takes me to a place and then I felt like it got a bit stuck. So maybe like what Bobby said, it's a bit too long. And I agree that it would be a good tune for like a lounge bar, but I actually wrote down on my notes, or even like a store, to be played like in stores, because there's always a place
Right.
for
Right.
music and electronic music. It might not be for us, or it might be for us, but it might need to not be for the clubs. It could be for a store. I actually wrote down a store like Zara.
Yeah,
So
I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see that.
yeah, that's my thoughts, and I would give it a 7.
All right, some pretty solid scores here. Renee, are you with
Can you
us?
hear me now?
There she is. Yes.
Okay. I liked it actually. I do agree with Candace, though. It took you somewhere and then it kind of stopped. So I think that the middle needs a little more work done to it. But overall, I thought it was a decent track. I kind of agree with the sentiments of Bobby and everyone else. But I think it's an 8. I think it's a solid. I definitely would play it.
Right.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. All right. So we're off to a start. Let's see if we can take it up
Higher. I didn't give my
Oh, let me hear from you. Well, your foot was tapping.
That sucker is an 8.5.
8.5.
And because of
8.5.
because of the cleverness of the samples.
Yeah.
Now,
Right.
is it ready? It's not ready yet.
Okay.
But buddy, I'm telling you now, I'm getting my hands on that record, and you're gonna see a spin mix on that record that's going to be killer.
So
because I like it like that.
You're saying you want to sign this record?
Yeah, and I have never done that on this show just
no,
yet.
you absolutely
so I'm doing it
have
now
not.
because that.
And you actually have said before when songs have gotten 8s and 7s, you said no, it's not.
But I like this
there's
because
something
of
in this.
because
you see
of
the potential.
and I already know where it's going to go.
All right.
I already know. So
so producer,
yeah,
if you're watching, you'll
to,
be hearing from Candace McKenzie.
We're gonna sign that.
DJ Spen wants it. I hope you're willing to let him have it because he's got plans for this song.
Spin buzzer.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
Spin Buzz Lightyear.
Well, you didn't give it a 10, so it's not a golden buzzer, but you gave it a star.
Because I see where it's going to go.
Okay. All right.
And I think it's going to go in a really nice place.
All right. Well, speaking of direction, our next song is called Direction. This is
right.
track number 2 on Talent Tuesday. Thanks for hanging in with us.
All right.
That was
Track number two.
Direction. All right, let's check back in with Alini on this one. Is this one giving you any more feeling or no?
Look, I was expecting something, but the guitar is good, but I was expecting something that didn't come, and maybe I was talking to Mika, and we missed this
something else, like something else to show up in
yeah,
the front, like because the guitar
Right.
was in the back, and
it's
we were
groovy,
and
but
and left us like hanging there, like waiting for something we were expecting, and got us almost there, and
yeah,
didn't
it
came.
has potential.
Yeah.
But
So you wanted something else and you thought it was coming and it did not
yeah,
happen.
I was waiting because I love the vibes, but I was expecting something that didn't come,
Yeah.
and I will give um, an eight.
An 8. Okay, that's not
Okay.
bad.
I believe it has potential.
It
So
has potential.
yeah,
All right. All right, Bobby, do you think this one has some potential?
That's a tough one to answer, but my thesis on this one is that, well, let's put it this way. If you called me up after this and said, like, what do you remember about the song? There's really nothing I would remember. To me, there's real no hook in the song. I mean, it's got some nice musical insertions, but it really went in no direction for me, theoretically.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
I think it's okay. Would
It's
I
okay.
sign it? No. But
All right.
again, it's got potential, but it's not there. So I would give it like a 5.5.
Yes.
A
Yeah.
5.5. Is that Mike Freak
Yeah, that's mine.
talking? Mike Freak, you're not muted. And since you decided to speak up, you may as well go next, Mike Freak, since your mic is hot.
Oh,
Hot
sorry.
Mike. Hot Mike.
Yeah, I was talking to the dogs. Anyway,
So,
I mean, yeah, it's the same sentiment as Bobby. I was looking for a hook, something that I can latch on to. Something that's gonna make the track memorable. Unlike the first one, we remember it because it has the brass sound. That brass sample.
you
This
had that
one,
host.
yeah, this one doesn't have that like hook. right there. So
Okay.
yeah,
So, what score are you?
this is a 6.
It's a 6. All right. All right. Well, that's still something.
Yeah,
That's
it's pretty
something
good.
to
I mean,
something to work with.
it needs something like a hook. If you get that right hook to sit in that track, I think you're gonna give it some life right there.
Then it can go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How about the Twitch fam? Was Twitch feeling this one?
50-50. Yeah,
50-50.
yeah,
Okay.
interesting. Pretty interesting.
Interesting night on Twitch. All right, Tommy. Thanks, Mike. Tommy, are you? What do you think? Potential here?
Yes, it definitely had potential.
Yeah.
It did. It did. I mean, it didn't have what we in Soulful House look for, which is a movement, a story. It had a different kind of story, kind of like you can hear in the background of French Connection, like that. It told a story, a different kind of story than a dance floor story for what we do. But I loved it, especially with the guitar and the movement and some of the disco style mixing, meaning that disco music instrumentals will move slowly like this did. So it's meant for hustling, twirling, and doing things with it. You know what I mean? It's meant for that. So
Okay.
I mean, I kind of enjoyed it. So I'd give it a 7.
All right. 7. That's not too shabby. All right. How about you, Candace?
Yeah. Well, I don't really know if I have any much more to add than what everybody else has said already. I really I thought it actually got a bit more life towards the end, especially when that funky guitar sound became more prominent in the track. I thought that it gave it a bit more oomph and gave it a bit more life. And like Homie said, I don't know about hearing it in French Connection. I don't know, that might make me just grab all the clothes or something. I think it's more, this is the type of tune that's more suited to like a computer game or something, like a Grand Theft Auto or something, sort of driving around really fast as you do. You can tell that I'm not a gamer at all, but again, it's just one of those tunes that I don't think it's for. I'm not saying it's not for the dance floor. It's just not for our dance floor. Like it's not for our label, our sound dance floor. But it's definitely got a place. I think that all songs have a place. Maybe just unfortunately it's not with us. But I think it's a good tune, and I'll give it a 7.
All right. That's still not too bad. 7. All right. Solid scores. Renee. We've got an 8, a 5.5, a 6, and 2 7s. What do you think about this one?
It was okay.
Okay.
I
Just
think
okay for you. Yeah.
It was just okay. I think it lacked some direction. I think that it definitely needed more work. It's not horrible, but it's definitely missing some key components for me personally.
Okay.
I would give it a 6.
All right. All right. All right, DJ Spen, do you have anything to add?
Nothing more to add. I think Renee used the perfect word, direction.
That's the name of the song as well.
It apparently it lacks that.
Okay.
But the elements are good.
Okay.
I give it a 6.5.
All right. So elements are good. So
Yeah,
those
elements are good.
okay. So he's got something to work with. You're not saying scrap the song.
No, absolutely not.
All right. All right. So not too bad for track number 2. Let's move on to track number 3. It's called Try Again, and I hope that is not a sign of things to come. I hope that this is a positive song and that you'll all like it. All right. It's Talent Tuesday, track number 3. number 3 entitled Try Again. So let's get right into this and see how our judges are feeling about this track. Aline.
I guess it's sexy, a sexy song, and with the Afro percussion, and maybe with a good vocal, a beautiful vocal work. I like it. I like it. But it's loungy. It's maybe it's not kind of quantize song. I don't know, but I like it.
Okay. So what score would you give this one?
Here in Brazil, we love Afro percussions. We like these things. For this one, 7.5.
7.5. All right, that was not too bad. So I feel like we have 3 kind of loungy songs so far. All 3 are giving me a little bit of lounge vibes here. That is the theme so far tonight. Okay, thank you. How about Bobby?
Okay, I like the beats. I thought the intro maybe should have been a little shorter. And I also thought, at the 2:47 mark, when you go into the vocals, I thought it was a little bit abrupt. I would have gone maybe, if I was the producer, I'd go a little bit smoother than the vocals. I've been there. Let's see, what else did I write here? I like the vocals so much that I wish there were more of them. But I really like it. 7.5 to 7.75.
Okay.
I like it. Potential.
Has potential. All right.
I'd fix that part where the vocals come in.
Okay.
It was kind of choppy to me.
Okay. All right. All right. Tommy Davis. Tom, are you there?
Yes, I am. I'm reclaiming my time. Kelly, what do you think?
Tommy, it did have a little vibe to it. I was kind of, I was swaying. I wasn't over here stiff like hurry up and finish. So I wasn't, it didn't give me the vibe like I'm over this song. I think I need just something else. I'm not sure what that something else is, but I like the overall feel of the song. But this isn't your type of thing. So what do you think about the overall feel of the song?
And your number was?
I don't know. I don't know if I can give. I don't know.
It's like ping pong.
I'm going to give this one. I'm going to give this one a 7. I'm going to give this one a 7. How about you?
Okay.
Back to him.
It was loungy. And a matter of fact, most of the songs have been in that format.
Yeah. Right. Someone in the chat said, just take all these songs that we've heard so far and put them on a loungy type compilation.
Nicholas said that.
Was it Nicholas? Okay.
So, and I kind of agree with that. So, and I'm a poor judge of judging loungy stuff, but
yeah.
And the 2 ladies of Quantize and Chill did not budge. So, to me,
so I'll be interested in hearing what Candace has to say. But when I guess it kind of is, but it's not all the way what I have in mind when I think of Quantize and Chill. So I'll be interested in hearing Candace's thoughts on it. But you, in your mind, this is kind of definitely Quantize and Chill territory.
Yeah. Now, personally, whenever I hear beautiful vocals that don't complete, I feel something is missing. You know what I mean? When the vocalists sound like they could have really sang a good song on this track.
Yeah.
But it just was enough. It was just too much like a haunting of a vocal. You know what I mean? Making it kind of spooky. But it had a chill kind of vibe. Again, on a sailboat in the Mediterranean, and it's hard to judge that thing. So, but the production sounded really great. And Spen, you have your bass turned up? Because every record sounded like the bass was like crunching. So I know.
I don't. This is one night where I'm actually not cranking it.
Wow.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's actually like pretty straight up there.
I think it has potential to being a great song. Add more vocals onto it, and it's a lot of people, especially ladies out there, that love sweet vocals on it. So add more to it. You
Yeah.
might got something. So I give
Yeah.
it a 7.
You get a 7. All right. Not too bad. Candace?
Thank you. Yeah, so I thought when it first started, I thought, okay, I like the sound of this. But then, like Bobby, I feel like it went on a little bit too long at the beginning, which is what I wrote down. And then when the because it went on a bit too long at the beginning, I thought, okay, this is not going to go anywhere. Then when the vocals came in, I thought, okay, it's going to go somewhere. But I wasn't keen on the vocals, so
Yeah.
maybe it needs a different type of vocals, or I know a few people have also been saying a full vocal. Maybe that would help it. And I feel like it also needs something more to help just tie the track all together, and maybe sort of like just take it to another dimension, to another level kind of thing. But I do like the vibe. And in recent times, I have been noticing there's been more producers, many like South African producers. I mean, their house is slower anyway.
Yeah.
The vibe is just slower.
Right.
And I really like
Good point.
that.
Very good point.
Yeah, so I think it's a really good track, and I think it definitely has something. But yeah, I do just feel like it just needs a little bit more, something more just to tie it together. And on the point of Quantize and Chill, I mean, it's not also how I see it as being on the Quantize and Chill as well. However, if I can just imagine the compilation album, I feel like this would be a good track to be like towards the end of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
Okay.
would give this one a 7.
All right. 7. Not bad. 7 straight across, which is a solid number. All right. Mike Freak.
I quite like the track. I enjoy those electric piano vibes right there. So
Okay.
yeah, kind of like what everyone said. It needs more direction in the arrangement, but everything else is pretty good. Yeah, I've noticed like there's like a couple electric piano stabs going on. I think it needs. I don't know if it sounded that way on my headphone. They seem to be clashing, but those ideas are nice. So probably EQ those so they sit well together.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, it's pretty good.
All right. What's your score?
So this is 7.
7. All right. 7 straight across. Renee, are you in agreement with the rest of the team?
And also on the poll, it's 50-50, by the way.
Oh, 50-50 on the poll.
Yeah.
Wow.
Twitch is
50-50. Like
Twitch is
two and a
not.
half.
They're not making any decisions tonight. They're
One
not.
and a
Yeah.
half.
All right.
All right.
All right, Renee.
I agree with everyone else. I think it is a very chill, laid back track. Kind of like a, beach boat ride type track. Does need some engineering and some restructuring a little bit, because I agree with Tommy. When the song first came on, I had to turn my speakers down because I could hear the crunch. So definitely, like Mike said, EQ those so that the sound quality is really good. But it's not a bad track overall, so I would give it a 7.5.
All right. 7.5 and 7s all the way across. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit higher with the next song,
Hiya.
which is called Higher. Let's.
It's Talent Tuesday.
Yes, it is. Is that your golden buzzer? DJ Spen.
It's your golden buzzer.
You can't pull the buzzer for me.
Yes, I can.
No.
Oh, I absolutely can.
No.
I know you.
That I did really like it.
You.
I did really like
Ain't no
it, but
really
it's not a
liking it.
10.
Okay, it's not a 10 for you?
It's not a 10,
What
but
is it?
it's a sign. It's a sign.
It's a sign.
Yeah, I'm sign. Yeah.
Okay.
And I know
but
the
it's
producer.
not a 10 for you.
It's not a 10. They need some tweaking. You
need some tweaks?
I'll let you professionals talk about the tweaks. You hear the tweaks. you know the tweak I'm talking about. It is. I like this. I really like this.
All right.
All right. Let's hear from everyone else. This is my kind of jam. All right. Alini, did you like this one?
Yes, that is my kind of jam too. So, yay!
Wait a minute. Now, Alini. Now you have some help over there. You may as well bring them into the camera.
Yeah,
let them
let's
say
see
what's
him.
up.
It's got a golden star
Come
from
on,
Alini.
Mika. Come on, Mika. Show your face. What's up, man?
Hi.
Okay, so that's a perfect 10, huh?
Yes, I love it. I love the disco vibes, and this song just lifted me up, and I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, remember you said with the first song that it didn't have that, you didn't have any feeling from it. This song had feeling.
Yes, the groove, the piano, everything touched me, and this is important. Feelings. We need to be touched and to feel something that make us dance.
Yeah.
We are here.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
All right.
All right.
We got a 10 so far. I told you we're going higher. We're going higher. All right. Bobby, did this one take you higher?
Like I'm smoking a joint.
Okay.
No, I love it. I would give it a 9, and the only reason I'm not giving it a 10, I think if you added one more verse, it could be a 10. But I love it as it is, but I think it could even be better, even though it's really good. It could even be a little better, but it's really good. I mean, I'm ready to promote it when you want to send it out.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's serious.
Yeah.
All right, thank you,
That's a good
Bobby. Yeah, I like it too. All right, let's hear from Tommy.
Well, whenever I get banged out like that,
Let me
That
see.
was
Hold on.
that-
Hold.
what?
I'm gonna go right to the section that I know.
You already know. Keep going.
No.
No,
There was one section.
No, it's in the early part. I already memorized it.
Oh man.
Tommy already has it.
Was it the piano solo piece?
No. There you go.
Right. Yeah. No, there was one section that we kind of when we're like in the midst of producing a record where you like throw everything in but the kitchen sink, and if it all works, it all works. Yeah. There was one section like where everything was going, and I'm like, yeah, that was it.
That worked.
And I think it was after the break, but yeah, there you go.
All right.
But really, really good.
Well, at first I was worried because they used that snare that's back from the 90s, and I haven't heard that snare in a record in a long time, so I didn't know which way they was gonna go.
Right.
And then, when the background, anything is positive and uplifting, especially in the times we in, the dance floor eats it up because everybody wants to leave that stuff outside the club or outside your car or outside, to go. And anytime you have a vocalist that's to that dynamic, which are rare to find out somebody can sing like that. And she was up there. The backgrounds were excellent. The bass line was remind me of Rise, Your Love. just my sweetness. It sounded like it had all the elements to be a great record. So I definitely golden buzzer.
A golden buzzer, a 10.
Yeah.
Wow, 2 10s. All right, thank you,
I
Tommy.
mean, listen at this. That's sick. That's just sick. When you got elements like that and they all rolling like that, that's incredible.
Wait a minute, I'm adjusting my bobby pins.
This, all right. It seems like it's working for all of you.
Adjusting my bobby pins. Bobby, do you make pins?
Candace.
Next.
Can I get a Tommy pin for Christmas, please?
Yes, we'll see what we can do. All right. Candace, are you in agreement with the rest of the team?
Absolutely. If that one had come in to demos,
You would have said yes.
well, firstly, I would have been like, why didn't they send it to Candace? Why did they send it to me?
Right. Tell the truth, shame the devil. That's right.
Send it to me directly. There you go.
You would have been playing this on the air already.
No, what that was coming next. I would have said I would have just downloaded it and played it out already. But, I think it's excellent. It's definitely something that I would play. I think we should definitely sign it. I actually wrote down sign it with 3 T's on my notes. And I feel like it's just one of those tracks as well that it will stand the test of time. Like it's that classic sounding track that it could have been made in the 90s, or it could be made in present day. Like it just it will never date. It's just a classic sounding track. Definitely sign it. And yeah, I won't play it ahead of time, I promise. But
And this is, recently we've heard several tracks called Higher. I think that's the theme. Everybody wants to go higher. Positivity, like Tommy said, just that message. So this is.
But I think dance music constantly has that theme. If it's one thing that I would say, I almost wish that it had a different name. But because
we just had Higher from Terry, we had Higher on our label too. We had Mike's Higher.
But it is what it is.
It's taking you higher for sure, though.
Because they also say "Lift Me Up." So
it could have changed it.
Yeah,
but.
It's a good song.
Lift Me Higher. There you go.
Yeah. All right, Renee.
Yeah. So I agree with Tommy with that snare when it first started. I was a little confused about what I was hoping it was gonna go to a good place, and it definitely did. I wish that we had this when we did the Rise compilation, because this definitely could have made it on there. I'm gonna call golden buzzer on it as well.
Wow, 10.
I'm gonna give it a 10 as well.
Did we, Candace? What score did you give it? Did you give it a 10 too?
I didn't, but it's a 9.5.
It's a 9.5, close enough.
The song puts me in mind of Deep House, Don't Quit, Believer with Jocelyn Brown. Definitely has that same type of punch and vibe to it. So definitely could be a dance floor banger. So
all right. Well, I think the Twitch family agreed with you. About 85% responded to the poll, saying yes over on Twitch. Lots of good comments over on Facebook as well. What's up, James Stark and Rico Flores? A lot of the Facebook family are loving this one too. And my computer's about to die, DJ Spen. Can you go back there and hook it up?
Yeah,
all right, well, let's put on the next song. Because
wait a minute.
What? You got to say something. You want to talk about this one because you gave it the golden buzzer. So you go ahead, and I'm going to check out my cord over here.
Even for every good reaction the record got, the one thing that I am going to say is that I do agree with Bobby, because it's right now what it is. It's a good uplifting, really kind of peak hour track. But if you put a song on this record, you put a decent song on this record, and you're talking about something that could go very, 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 very far. And there have been times, especially back in the 90s, when a track like this would come out, and the next thing you know, there's a whole entire song to it. and that would probably be something that I would probably look into trying to do should we sign this record. But at the end of the day, what it is right now, it's a great record. So we're going to move on to the next track. Are you with us?
I'm with you. I'm with you. Let's go and check out the next track, which is called
what? What is the name of this? Yes, I is the name of it?
Oh, let me see. Ask Candace.
Yes,
Let's see.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. All right.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
So hopefully we will say yes to this one.
Yes, we do on Talent 2. It is Talent Tuesday, and that track is called Yes I Do. So do you?
Do you?
Do you?
Let's see what our judges have to say. Alini, do you love it? Yes,
Look,
no.
in the beginning, I was very excited about this song, but I'm not sure about the sax. The sax.
Yeah.
And I think it has potential, but I'm not sure about it, the sax. It's just
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give Nate
8.
Okay.
Okay, that's still not bad.
the vibes,
Alright.
but I I just I was thinking
good for
about
the
the
dance.
sex. Yeah, it's very good for the dance floor.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Let's hear from Bobby.
Ew.
Okay, if I was Barack Obama, instead of saying yes we can, I would say I think
He
it's
would.
great. Of it, it kind of reminds me of weird, but it reminded me of Sylvia Striplin when "Give Me Your Love" came out. Like her vocals were so distinctive, and I just find the vocals on this like different. Sounds differently. I like the song,
Mm-hmm.
the production, and when is Mike Creek and Spen mixing it? And let's go. We're going to be sending out 2 books so far. That's great.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, you
I
heard it
love
from
it.
Bobby Shaw. He
Right.
I
loves
love it.
it. All right. What's
Awesome.
a 9? All
Nice.
right.
All right.
All right. Let's Tommy, because this seems like
Oh, this seems like Tommy
Tommy
Davis all
Davis
day.
territory right
Yeah,
here.
It does.
It would be if my name was Simon Dunmore, but
It does sound like a defected record.
it does, it does, it does.
Plenty
But
of people have said that in the chat, by the way.
did
Plenty.
they?
Yes. My God. So many
But
people.
when you like a record, no matter and it's in another genre, that's a good record. That's a good
Yeah.
record when you can.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of all those breaks and glow stick moments,
Yeah.
but it's very soulful. So I really
Mm-hmm.
really liked it. I'll give it an 8. I mean that for the clean vocal, it was nice clean vocal. It made you want to
Mm-hmm.
hear more of her. I
Mm-hmm.
would love to hear her sing a song. It probably was something that came in a package.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the unfortunate thing about these packages that come out with these great vocals is it makes you want a whole
You
song.
want to hear the rest.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And you just get stuck with stabs of vocals and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah.
it had its ups and downs and it had a move, and I can see it selling a lot. So, saying that, I would say I'd give it an 8.
All right. Well, 8. And I think, Tommy, that was it for me. I love a song. I love to sing along. And I was just like, give me the rest. Give me. I just needed a little bit more. And like you said, sorry about that. With the with the vocals, you get what you get, and you can't go beyond that. So if that's the downside of using those sample packs when you're getting vocals, you're limited as to how much what you have to work with. So. All right.
To the producer, man, you killed that, man. You killed it. Your music and everything was hot. Was make you want to jump up and down. So
Yeah.
I would, if we do pick that up, I would love to hear a version that was more straight and direct. You know what I mean, without the glow stick breaks. You know what I mean, because that is a hit. That's a hit. If any one of us in this room did a mix, it would be a hot record. The tracks was sickening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a lot of good feedback over on Twitch. It was about before it went down, it was about 83 or something like that, 82% saying yes. So lots of energy, lots of people liking it. Lots of comments about the sax though as well.
Really?
Yeah, over on Twitch. So
Yeah.
all right, let's hear from Candace on this.
Thank you, guys. I really like it. I wrote down that I think it's like really good, uplifting, like club house, like real just good dance music. Like what everyone else has already said, it does need some tweaks, like with the sax. I wrote down, like, I don't know if it needs to be blended better or whatever producers do, but it just didn't really sit well for me. but I wrote down, it reminds me of something that will come out on like a compilation, like Ministry of Sound, the annual anthems or something like that. And it's always interesting listening like to everyone's comments. I think also because I am like the token UK European person in the place, I think that it's a good sound, and I think that it will go down really well. I know what Tommy's saying about the glow stick moments, but I think I actually really like those glow stick moments. But maybe it's because, you know, being here in the UK and the like the European kind of sound, I think that it does go really, really well. But yeah, they're just my thoughts. And I think it's solid, and I'll give it an 8.
All right, another 8. Renee.
I liked it. It gave me a very like late 90s kind of feel to it. It's a great track. I think it could use just a touch more work, but definitely not a whole lot. So I definitely would say I would give it like a 7.5.
All right, not too bad. DJ Spen. Like you haven't had like all this time to think about it.
It's a weird one. I think that it's a 7, solid, a real good solid 7. I like, again, here we go. I'm loving the elements. I like in general what the producer did with the elements. I don't think it needs the sax. I think if you kept it just with the raw elements that were already there without having the sax was a bit much, which is what I think everybody was feeling. But you know, at the end of the day, it's not a bad track at all. And like Tommy said, you know, anybody could get those elements. A seasoned producer would take those elements and kill it.
Okay.
All day.
Okay.
All day. So.
All right.
7.
All right, but it's got 8s, 9, a 9, a 7.5, and a 7.
Yeah,
so
good.
Solid scores. All right. All right, we've got 3 more tracks. Let's get into number 6. It's called Sirens. It's Talent Tuesday.
I'm liking this already.
All right. This one,
Yeah, y'all. So I had to run the praise party, children, because it gave me that vibe.
it gave you that vibe.
It gave me the vibe. It gave me the vibe.
I would say one thing about this song.
Okay, what? That's not saying anything. That's an action.
It's saying it. It's saying it. This is a 10 for me. All the feels, all the vibe. I love it. I love it. That little break. I love it. I love this song. Just like it is. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right. Let's see who's with me. Let me see what Twitch said real quick. 100% yes.
100%?
100% on Twitch. They are loving it. Some good comments, it looks like, over on Facebook, showing a little bit of love as well. So let's start out and hear what Alini thinks of this one.
So let's go.
Let's go. Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
That's it. You know, feeling.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Always feelings. We can feel it. Yes. It's it. I love
10.
it.
Mm-hmm.
10, a star, 7, 8, everything together.
All right, we've got some 10s already for this song called Sirens. Let's hear from Bobby.
No doubt about it. Love it. The only thing that I might change, is that I might bring the song, when they say sirens, maybe just increase the sound a little, because it's a little bit in the background and it is the title of the song.
Right.
But
Yeah.
other than that, man, that one's a happening tune.
Yeah.
9.75. Make that improvement, then it gets a 10.
A 9.75. All right, Tommy.
I love the vocalist.
Yeah, the vocalist is beautiful.
It's
Yeah.
insane, man.
All right, Tom.
10. Easily, all day long. Having from the first 8, just from the drums alone, just like, wow,
Right.
if you do that, do anything from
Yeah.
here, you're good. And, very sexy male vocals like that, singing really
Yeah.
calm, is really rare to get. And, he did it really, really well. I can hear Spen trying to iron out some of the little teeny parts in there because he's anal like that. But very little. The song was complete from just like, that's how we want songs to come.
Yeah, Tommy, I could see this song just coming out just like this, just fine. But I also can see a lot of things happening with this song. I could see, just all kind of edits and versions. But this is a complete song in my mind as well. So
Yeah. Definite 10.
Now, when you got Ravens Maniac giving something a thumbs up like this, it's good.
All right, we have
What up, Tones?
people in the chat are loving it. All right, 100%. So I think people are really feeling this one. Candace, do you agree?
Ooh, even Hope Williams said sign it. She like sign on the dotted line.
Yeah, I 100% agree with everyone. It's a great track. It's got a great vibe. I wrote down it's very Quantize. Love the vocalist as well. Reminds me of like maybe Mike City or Lee Wilson, someone like that. And I also wrote down that it's a well-written song as well.
Yeah, I know you listened to the lyrics, and I listened this time, and I really do like the lyrics as well.
Makes you want to listen.
Yeah.
It's the type of song. I mean, the vocals are so fluid and creative. It makes you want to listen.
Yeah.
It's very well.
What number are you giving this one, Candace?
I'm giving this one a 9.
All right, we've got a 9 from Candace. We've got 9.75. We've got 2 10s. Renee, did you love this one?
Absolutely. This is a banger for sure. Shout out to DJ Wayne Williams in the chat. He gave it a 10 as well.
Oh, did he? All right. What's up, Wayne Williams?
I didn't see you, Wayne.
I'm pulling golden buzzer on this one too.
Wow.
For sure.
Wow.
Absolutely.
All right.
Exactly the way it is, it doesn't need anything.
Nice. All right, nice job, DJ Spen.
I have nothing else to say.
Nothing else to add.
It is. To me, it's perfect like it is because of the way that it was written. I understand what Bobby is saying with reference to the hook being, more prominent. That could kind of be done, I think, sort of cleverly, maybe in the vamp or something. But for for what it is, I can't say anything. I would play this record straight up like it is.
And what score would you give it?
It's a 10.
It's a 10.
It's a 10.
Wow.
It's a 10.
All right. See, I told you all there was some gems in here
see,
tonight.
But you snuck and you listened first.
I didn't listen to all of them, but this was actually the one that got me excited. I just didn't want to tell you all in advance which one, but this was the one that I accidentally listened to. All right, so we sometimes we let producers do 2 tracks. This producer actually had another track sitting around. It's an untitled track that was unreleased.
Oh, this is the same producer?
This is the same producer.
It's a total.
It's a different vibe. I want to see what you all think about this one.
Yeah, we gonna stop talking and listen right to
all
this
right, let's listen to
now.
track 7. It's untitled. All right, let's check it out.
Talent Tuesday.
100% over on Twitch.
I would be surprised if it wasn't.
Are saying
This is
it
not
is
a
beautiful.
surprise if it is. That's.
Who is this? Rico San says, I can hear an Aaron K. Gray or a Kenny Bobian vocal on this. DJ B510 says, definitely vocals would take this into another world. Soulful Susie says, it's a banger. It has everything keys. People are loving the keys. Rico San, no, you won't sign them because they didn't submit it to you. They sent it to Quantize Recordings Talent Tuesday. So no, you won't be signing it. All right, let's hear from our judges. Aline, did you like this one?
I absolutely love it. I was reading here, and some people said that it needs a vocal, but for me, it does need vocals, and it's beautiful, and made it with heart. We can feel it. So 10. I give
10. Wow,
Yeah.
another 10.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
It's the night of 10.
Yeah. Bobby,
Ooh-wee.
did this one give you the feels?
I agree with Miss Rocha. I don't think it really needs vocals over it. I love it as it is. And I tell you something, instead of signing this single, I would just sign that for doing an exclusive. This person
Right.
knows what's going on. I mean,
Yeah.
get the exclusive, man. This guy or girl, whoever he is or she is, has got the shit down. And I love it.
Yeah, the sound is really good. And Bobby, you always talk about, wanting to hear that like complete, that song taking you somewhere. I didn't think it needed vocals either. It took me there without the vocals. The music just, it just took me there. So I was excited when I heard this. And when he said he had another track, and he said, you can just pick, he had actually 2 other tracks. He said, just pick one. And so, of course, I listened to both of them, and I picked my favorite. I picked the one that I heard this. I was like, wow.
I would give him or her an album deal.
Wow.
And
Wow.
these 2 tracks are so good.
Yeah. All right. So does that mean it's a 10, or where is this one for you?
10s are tough. Those
10s
real
are tough from you. Yeah.
Let's just say 9.75.
9.75. All right. That's close. All right, Tommy.
So wait a minute, hold up. Your mom.
My mom has weighed in.
She's waiting. I'm like, who is hitting me?
Spen has a mother-in-law text he has received.
Says she needs Untitled in my car.
She needs us to give her this song so she can listen to it in her car. So we'll see if we can.
I'll give it a title, Winner.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can arrange that exclusive. All right, Tommy Davis.
Hey, another 10. It's almost unfair. Whoever, Kelly, I'm going to call you after the show. This producer should go directly to Candace. Why is he on here?
Yeah, after tonight, he will not be coming to Talent Tuesday. He'll be coming directly to us, to Candace or one of us. But yeah, he doesn't need Talent Tuesday at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, he killed it.
Do you know him?
I know his name, and I know the name, and Candace, you know the name. Candace, do you see the name?
I haven't seen the name.
It's I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you in the chat. Cause we know the name, and I'm like, does he have I don't know if he has something. We know him. I knew his name, and I don't really pay attention to names. So if I recognize a name, I don't know if it's because he submitted something before, but right away I did recognize the name.
This song was everything. It was
everything. Beautiful.
I agree with Bobby and also with Aline. There's no vocals needed. It's just when the organ came in, it was like, oh, this is telling a real story without a vocal. And it was getting it. That I would even play this, and
that's saying something.
That's it. Yeah, that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
That's another 10. I mean.
All right, 10. Wow. All right, Candace.
Yeah, I mean, I can just add a little bit, but everything's been said. Really, very talented producer. I wrote down that it's just perfect. Very beautiful music. Definitely sign it. Doesn't need vocals. Everyone knows I love a good instrumental, and that is a very good instrumental.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving it a solid 9. I've seen the name. Thank you for sending. Yes, I know the producer, or know of the producer.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sign
Yeah.
it.
Okay. All right, Renee, are you loving this one as well?
Absolutely. This is definitely a 10. And
10.
I'm gonna draw a comparison here. Everyone keeps saying that it needs a vocal. Not every record needs a vocal. Barry White produced some of the greatest disco records. Love's Theme, Satin Soul did not have vocals at all. So this track is perfect. I could see people in definitely New York, New Jersey area sprinkling baby powder on the floor and twirling in circles.
Yeah, it's a baby powder
it's
record.
Definitely
for
a twirl.
Sure.
It's definitely a twirl
For
type
sure.
record.
Definitely. So I give it a 10 totally.
Okay. All right. I am doing my little research. Okay, this person does not have what we would consider a lot of stuff out there, but he has some stuff. And okay, all right. I see a couple names that I recognize that the person has worked with. So yeah, no more Talent Tuesday for you, but this one I'm glad you did. I'm so glad you did. DJ Spen.
Yeah. It is a 10.
A 10.
Yeah, these kind of records are very difficult to come by. And you know, most people would say that something like this needs a vocal. It absolutely does not. It has so much instrumentation going on. And by the way, you know, this person, this is not like you know, just a DJ trying to make records. It's not just, you know, a novice trying to make a record or somebody doing a demo. If this is a demo, this is a demo from a seasoned musician. He knows what he's doing musically. He knows what he's doing. So I am like completely awed by
it's funny. I'm looking and I wonder. Okay, because I see okay. All right. So how awed are you? You're a 10?
Oh, absolutely a 10.
Wow.
We're
gonna have a conversation with him.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna give
should,
him a call tomorrow.
because the thing is he said tomorrow, right? You need to do that right now. How about tonight?
He's watching. I'm absolutely sure.
And again, you know, I mean, I think that this type of arrangement can only come from somebody who is a musician. He is literally singing with the instrument. You don't need a singer on this kind of a record. Never do.
Yeah.
And may I add something? He
Sure.
actually has. You could tell he actually has been in a club. You know what I mean? There's some great musicians,
Which
but
is
if
the
you
other
don't
thing,
go in a
right.
club,
It's
you
the
don't
other
know how to
thing.
do it. He knows exactly.
He knows what he's doing.
It's either he's been in a club or he really just loves the music and really has studied it to a T. One of the two.
Good sound. I told you all I had some treats for you.
Yeah, I see
So-
this because you cheated.
I did not cheat.
Cheat.
I did not. We have one more song. One more song, and this producer, this is also his second song of the night, and they're not. I didn't put them together, but his song. Maybe I won't tell you what other song, but this is a Christmas song, and let me tell you, this producer kind of did this for me because this is called Disco Christmas. He knows I love disco, and he knows I love Christmas, and he heard what I said about the track that didn't have any sleigh bells or didn't have that Christmas sound.
He's starting off right because he
And
sure got sleigh bells going.
Let's check out this last track of the night. It's called Disco Christmas, Santa's Flight. I agree. This one does give me some Wham vibes, a little bit of Last Christmas, just a little bit. So I listened to like 2 seconds of this song and I got excited when I heard the sleigh bells, because remember we had a Christmas track submitted before. Well, they called it a holiday track, and I said I'm not getting anything holiday vibes from that one. So I am getting a little bit of some sleigh bells going on. I'm reading the comments on Twitch. 67% on Twitch said it's not Christmas enough. Some of the people on Twitch, 27%, said it's kind of catchy, catchy little tune, Hall and Oates type thing. I don't know. I want to hear what everyone else thinks. Alini, did you like this one?
Look, I have something to show you. This is the kind of song that my father listened on Christmas. Look at this. Can you hear?
Right.
Yes.
So it's a sad song, and our Christmas looks like, every Christmas my father put the same song, the same song.
Right.
So this is a good option if my father wants to dance, maybe it's
Right.
here uplifting, but I don't know. As a DJ, I don't know.
Yeah, what would you do with this?
Yes, where can I play this song? I'm not sure about it. For me, doesn't work.
Yeah. A couple people said it could be played like on a commercial on TV, but
Yes, but
Yeah.
I will show it to my father. Maybe it's a better option.
so what score would you give this one?
I'll give 7.
7. Okay, still not too bad. All right, Bobby, did you get any Christmas vibes from this one?
I knew it. I knew somebody was going to do that. It's
Well-
lucky is that I just wasn't quick on the draw fast enough, Bob. But all right,
Hey,
you win that one.
I'm a New Yorker. You got to be quick. Man.
Yeah,
As soon as you lose.
that's
We're
right.
not Baltimore. We're in New York. It's a different world.
Yes.
Anyhow, it's a nice little track, but I don't know what you can do to make something Christmassy unless you do a Christmas song.
Yeah.
Right.
How many bells can you put in there? I mean, bells a night, my doorbell rings. It's not Christmas. But, I think the only way to really do something effective is to have a really good Christmas song.
Yeah.
And produce it. I don't know. That's my take. I'm not a producer. I'm just a bystander, dancer, whatever. But I
Right.
don't-
You just
I don't know.
took
I
like
don't like
450
that. I mean, I
songs
like-
to number 1.
I like what was played, but the Christmassy, I don't think they do that a lot else.
Okay.
All right.
7.
7.
All right.
Okay. Tommy, I want to hear what you have to say.
Here we go. Right.
That'll
Another
work.
fast one. Santa, what big tattoos you have? And we can't hear you now.
Uh-oh, we can't hear you, Santa.
Oh, no, it's my fault because I make sure I'm muted. It definitely was a Christmas song. It's just not rocking enough,
Yeah.
to do it. It had a kind of Christmas Hallmark music kind of sound to it, the love story, Christmas story thing, it had that kind of to it.
So wait. So the comment really the comment from Kiara Naila says it's a track for kids hitting each other with pillows for a
Yes.
Macy's commercial.
That it did that.
It really is that. It's that
Now-
all day long.
Now,
It's that all day long.
opposite than the other one. It needed Christmas vocals. It really did. It did. It needed some Christmas vocals to, some la 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 la, something to make it go
Mm-hmm.
over. Because
Yeah.
the drums were kind of lazy. They wasn't exciting drums. And people, we still doing house music. It's still got to be funky.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
so
Yeah.
if you would have just changed the drums, I think we would got a little bit of different reaction about it because the funk element is still very important. So
Okay.
I
Right.
commend them because it was very Christmassy. I could see it. It could go on at dinner, Christmas dinner. You playing Christmas songs. It could go in the middle of those
Dun,
songs.
dun, 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 dun,
Right.
dun, dun.
Okay.
It is. It is.
So
It is.
it is a Christmas song, and it's very happy. You know what I mean? It was very
It
happy.
is,
Yeah.
yeah. It has a
Yeah.
little, like I said, it gives me. I definitely agree with the people saying it gives them the Wham
Yeah.
vibes.
It's
but
very,
what
it's very
makes
that
the
with the
Wham
drums.
song a Christmas song is the words, is
Yeah.
the lyrics,
Right.
is the vocal. So
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if he could have, if he added some Christmas vocals or something to it to make it a little bit more, it would have made it a Christmas song. Christmas is a time of year that people will bend a little bit more to something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could have got away with it.
Mhm.
So
should I send him some vocals, Tommy?
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. So what score are you giving this one, Tommy?
A seven. A
7. All right, these still are not
That's
bad
not bad.
scores. All
Not
right,
bad.
Candace.
Thank you, guys. So I agree with everyone else and everyone who said about the whole Wham vibes. Now, first I'm going to have a disclaimer. I love Wham. Do not say a bad word against them because I think they're fantastic. But moving on from that, I can actually, with this particular song, I can actually hear, to make it more Christmassy, because I like to see the vision. Right now, even with the bells, I'm not really seeing too much Christmassy. But to add a bit of vision to it, I actually wrote down, if it had like a dub version of Last Christmas, maybe sung by a female vocalist, I think that would be quite nice. So not the whole Last Christmas song, just the first kind of Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, that's it. But by a female
Yeah.
vocalist, just lightly sprinkled in there, I think it'll be really nice. But as it is right now, I think someone mentioned a Macy's commercial. I wrote down Debenhams. And also when you're in like the shopping centre and they're playing that music over the tannoy before they give the announcement that someone's child has gone missing, like that's where
Right.
it's true. And that's not a diss either, because I always like to find a place for all of these tunes that come
Yeah.
in. And this is your place. Your place is in the shopping centre. This is for the producer. I can see it right now as it is. I can see your track being played in the shopping centre. That's not a diss. That is like, it's a very commercialised.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a real compliment. It's
Yeah.
for everybody. It can work somewhere.
It won't offend anyone. It's just
Absolutely.
a track that you can kind of give you energy. You'll shop, you'll spend your money while you're listening to it. Right.
Exactly. That's all pluses. That's
Yeah.
all big pluses. There's
Yeah.
a store out there who's going to pay big money for that, because that's
Yeah.
the sort of vibe that their tune could do.
Yeah. All right. So what
give
number
it-
did you give this one?
Oh, I'll give it a 7.
7. Okay. All right. It's on you.
Let's see.
The only thing, I'm not getting the strong
Hello?
disco vibes
Hello?
here.
You forgot Renee.
Oh, did I
Oh,
forget
we did
Renee?
forget Renee.
I did. Renee. I'm sorry, Renee.
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you, Bobby, for keeping us straight always.
Yes.
Thank you, Bobby. It sounds definitely like a commercial song. Something I was thinking more like Target commercials.
Yeah. You know what? You're right.
I was thinking
You're
more
right.
like a Target commercial, or maybe even a Walmart commercial. But it's not quite Christmassy enough for me. Like, it needed some sort of vocal or something over it.
Yeah.
So with that said, I am gonna go with a 6.5.
6.5.
All
All
right.
right.
So look, there's something going on here that he's got. Something's off with the bass line. I think that if the bass line was played a little bit differently, it might capture the vibe totally. So something is off with what he's actually doing with the bass line that I think musically would fit better, and I think would be a lot more pleasing to the ear if it was played that way. However, I like the direction of it, so I'm going to give it a 6 because I like the direction, and I think that if you give it to a musician and really get it played by a musician, you might have something here with this as is.
You remember
because it's definitely a Wham vibe all day. It's that 80s. He's got the 80s sound like in there. I could see it.
Which is not a bad thing to me. I mean,
I could see it in like a retro 80s movie or something with some kids outside, throwing snowballs or something, or a dude that wants to lick a pole and have his tongue stuck to it with a Christmas hat on.
It's not giving me silly. It's not giving me silly vibes. It's giving me, like Tommy said, that the Hallmark movie. It's the guy and the girl, and they're outside throwing snowballs at each other, and it's
with
Christmas,
the little kid on the side,
and then the dog runs away, and then his girlfriend comes back in town, and they break up, and then move to the big city. You can tell I watch these Hallmark movies all season long.
They don't.
Right?
I can tell them that you watch them all season long. She tapes them, and we watch them in July. Hallmark movies with this kind of thing going on in the background.
Snowball fight. Yeah, I can see it.
I'm like, okay.
I can see it.
You said something a couple of weeks ago about 8 or 16 bars that just are sounding good in the song.
Yeah.
That's that type of song. Take 8 or 16 bars and then kind of expand off of it.
Yeah.
It just seemed like something else in there was missing.
It is. I mean, it's missing some things, but I mean, I can see, a track like this would have a purpose. But for us, no. Now, it's not what we do. So there you go. It is a 6 for me.
All right. Well, he might work on it a little bit for me. We'll see. I'll have to give him a chat tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. So. Well, those are our 8 tracks for tonight.
Yep.
You have anything exciting for us to listen to?
I was just going to play a different mix of Preach.
It might get us. Is it going to get? Oh, you have a new mix.
Don't get cut off.
You have a brand. Whose mix is it?
No, this is just me and Real Soul.
Oh. So this is an unreleased mix.
No, it's out.
Oh, it's out.
Yeah,
you're going to get us. No, don't play it.
I shouldn't play it.
Well, Facebook is actually already off, so go ahead, play it. We already got cut off of Facebook.
Right. So let's check this out and let's see what people actually think. How about putting this
one to a
vote?
This is the DJ Spen and Real Soul.
Yeah, version of Preach.
Of Aileen.
Aileen
Rocha. Rocha.
Let's go, Preach.
Preach.
is Preach.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Yes.
No offense. I do like the original. Yours is not bad. But I do like the original.
The original is definitely more your vibe.
I definitely like Alini's. Just love it.
Yes. I realized that.
All right. Well, our time on Talent Tuesday has come to a close. We want to We want to thank Alini Rocha for being with us and for being part of the Quantize family. We appreciate you. Thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank
Is
you
she still
so
there?
much.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
She's still there.
Yes. Thank you. And
Thank you.
Bobby Shaw, thank you.
Thank you. I'm so happy. I just need to say again that I'm so happy to be here.
I don't know.
I'm so happy to be here, and I'm happy to be with Quantize. And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Nika.
you.
Forever.
So much.
Thank you. And Bobby, always a pleasure. We love having you as part of the
My
family.
pleasure. Imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
What?
That guy kissing me though.
You know what?
Much love to you, Bobby. Team Quantize, we love you. We thank you. Candace, Mike Freak is playing right now live on Twitch.
Yeah, I guess we should hand it
Renee,
over to him,
yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Well, thanks to all of you. And where is our co-founder? There he is. Tommy Davis, thank you.
Yep.
All right. So
Until
if you're
our next Talent Tuesday.
yeah, our next
Right.
Talent Tuesday is in 2 weeks. We'll be back.
Yes.
And
Who we have?
I don't know who we have, but we'll be back with someone special. They're all
Yeah.
special, so I know
want to say Gary Hudgens, but
it
I'm
may
not
be.
sure.
Oh, that will be a good one.
Yeah.
So join us in 2 weeks for Talent Tuesday. We will be back. If you don't know, we are gearing up for 10 years of Quantize. We are going to start celebrating our anniversary in 2022. Our very first party will be in Baltimore, our hometown. Unquantize Your Mind, January 16th. You can find the ticket information on the Quantize or the DJ Spen social media pages. I'm actually going to throw this out there. If you use code KellyFF, you'll get a special discount. So if you've stuck around long enough to listen, you can get that discount.
Kelly FF. How much of a discount?
A lot.
Can I use it?
No, you can't use it. All right. So thanks, everyone. I think
Not fair.
that's all we have to tell the fam. We appreciate you
Yeah.
all for being here. And we're going to just peace out, right?
Peace out.
All right. Peace
Yes,
in the
we
valley, peace in the city,
And
and
peace
peace
to
to
your
your souls. Good night, everybody.
are. We are out.
And thank you to the producers. That's very brave to send in your music. We love you all. Good night.
Good night.